Alright. Runners are getting started. Starts off with a prologue, quick little 45-second level, just designed to teach you the basic mechanics. We see the runners hopping as much as they can throughout these screens because each little jump saves about 2 frames. Alright, no big problems for either of the runners in the prologue. And now the bird teaches you how to dash. Dash is the foundation of almost all of the speed tech in this game. Alright, getting started with Chapter 1. And we see BlackPear immediately using the dash to start dash jumping, wall bouncing, dashing up against a wall and then jumping. We see a nice wall bounce on the traffic block. Scrublord doing the same movements. Ooh, Scrublord using a wave dash to get to the traffic block wall bounce, which is pretty risky, but saves a few tenths of a second. Nice reverse hyper dash to get across that huge pit of spikes. Ooh, Scrublord taking to death there, not getting the height he needed. Giving BlackPear a chance to retake the lead. BlackPear about to do a little spike jump here. Nicely done. Scrublord doing the same thing. Alright. 155 finish for BlackPear, Forsaken City. Ooh, Scrublord messing up that final movement on this neutral wall jumping section here. Finishing about 10 seconds, 11 seconds behind BlackPear at the end of Chapter 1. There's a lot of time to make up that time, though. Alright, BlackPear getting started right away into Chapter 2. Nice movement across these large chasms, skipping most of the platforming by using extended hyper dashes. Alright, and now BlackPear has activated the dream blocks. These fun little space blocks that you can dash through. Nice use of ultras there to get really high speed. We saw Scrublord doing that cutscene glitch, cutscene skip glitch, teleporting you directly into the dream block. Let's see for just a second. Alright, Scrublord joining BlackPear now in the battle and chase sequence. Ooh, going for the 3-pixel window there to... Ooh, Scrublord having some trouble in this room. Got a little bit off strat there, I think. So taking a slightly easier route now. BlackPear fast falling through that long section there in this final long room of battling. Very bad place to take a death. Got through it beautifully. Alright, that looks like a really good Chapter 2 in general from BlackPear. Just a little bit of sloppiness in this final section on the terrain, but wow, nice quarter boost there. Really getting a lot of speed through these rooms. Really nice. Finishing Chapter 2 with a 152 chapter time, which is a really, really good time. 351 on the entire game timer. Scrublord also finished with a battle and chase now, going through the awake section. Let's see where he falls out on, finishing up on the next screen. Alright, finishing, so BlackPear has widened his lead a little bit with that Chapter 2. just by about 6 more seconds. Alright, here we go into Chapter 3. This is where things really get to start to get dicey. We got these dust bunnies that move in cycles. So learning what those cycles and how to get through them is paramount. Nice corner boost there. BlackPear having no trouble at all in this first reception area of the resort. Scrublord working hard to catch up. Nice strats through those 3 rotating money rooms. BlackPear now up to the big nest. Very tight area, lots of terrain to get caught up on. BlackPear not having any trouble. Nice movement through that huge mess. Now BlackPear is going to have to hit 3 buttons in 3 different branches in order to proceed. Alright, second try spike jump there. It's not too bad. Hits that first button at 545. While Scrublord is just entering his first section at about 545. Yeah, so Scrublord about 15 seconds behind right now. Ooh, nice strat there from BlackPear. Going under and getting that wall bounce upward. BlackPear taking a quick death at the beginning of that room, so not a very big deal. Not getting the speed he wanted from that dash jump there, but he recovered nicely. Nice cycle skip in that room. It looks like he almost flubbed the end of it, but he managed to get through safely. Alright, Scrublord still about 1 button section behind, just starting the laundry section, as BlackPear moves his way onto the elevator shaft. Scrublord going for that cycle skip as well. No problems there. BlackPear entering that room with a nice fast ultra. Very long room here for BlackPear. Gets through it with no problems. Alright, Scrublord losing his stamina on the elevator shaft, but managing to get up regardless. Scrublord just a few screens behind. Ooh, taking the death there, oh, that was the intentional death, I'm sorry. So you got the quad hypers across that room, takes the key, and then takes a retry, because the key stays with you after you die. Scrublord also getting the first try quad hyper there, very nice. Alright, BlackPear up to the Oshiro chase. Nicely done so far. Scrublord about to join him in the Oshiro chase. Very close race right now. I think Scrublord has made up some of the time he lost throughout the Chapter 3 section just by doing things a little bit faster. Alright, BlackPear in the final room now of Oshiro, a very long room here. This is a room you really don't want to die in. BlackPear getting through it with 8:42 on the file timer, which is insanely good. That was really good resort. Only 3 deaths. 2 of them were, one of them was intentional. One of them was really fast. I'm not sure where the other one was. BlackPear is really beasting right now. Scrublord also finishing up Chapter 3 without much issue. Let's see what his timer is at right now. He's at 8:50. Alright, so not very far behind BlackPear now at all. Within 10 seconds of each other. This has become a race again. Scrublord going for this Ultras. Oh, wow! He didn't get his dash back, but he managed to make it all the way across. That was very impressive. Yeah, Scrublord making back a little bit of time here with some really fast strats. But no mistakes from BlackPear. At least no deaths that I heard. Alright, Scrublord going for that spike jump. Got the first try. It's worth noting that we do go by IGT to determine the winner, which is shown in the cassettes. So regardless of... So there is a discrepancy of about 10 seconds in IGT right now between the players. So Scrublord is a little less behind than it looks. Alright, BlackPear hitting that second auto-scroller at about 10:24. And Scrublord doing it at about 10:29, so about 5 seconds behind. Nice cycle skip from BlackPear in that last windy room. Alright, now BlackPear up to the cliff face. Really high wind here. The last part of the Golden Ridge. Scrublord now just joining him in the cliff face. Wow, lucky bounce on the snowball there, though he did take a death in the next room because he got a little bit messed up from that. Alright, using that snowball bounce to get an ultra, BlackPear, really cool strat. Interesting Scrublord going underneath there. A few different routes to get through that screen. Alright, BlackPear finishing Golden Ridge with 11:37 on his timer. Scrublord in the final screen of Ridge. Let's see where he finishes. About 4 seconds behind. Slowly closing that gap. Alright, both runners at the beginning of Mirror Temple now. Really fun level to speedrun. BlackPear skipping a bubble on the left by doing a reverse hyper dash through that spike tunnel. Scrublord probably going to go for something similar here. Let's see. Oh wow, he just used a bunny hop to get across. Something I don't see very often. BlackPear going for a big strat here. Oh wow, nicely done. Oh, unfortunately he got stuck on the wall there, so he didn't quite get that full yeet he wanted. He was trying to use the momentum from that to go all the way across that room. BlackPear, oh, I thought he was setting that for double bubble skip, but he was just, I don't know, getting to the bubble quickly. Oh, taking a quick death there. That's going to set him back a bit. Probably will give Scrublord a nice chance to catch up here. Scrublord also missing yeet, but he didn't take a death in the next room, so he probably saved a little bit of time there. Getting a little caught up on the buttons, and entering the secret tutorial at about 13:05. Alright, and similar time for Scrublord. They're about 2 seconds behind right now. Scrublord very slowly closing that lead. BlackPear going for a spike jump off the bottom tentacles. Nicely done. Scrublord going for the same strat. Alright, both players now have to deal with the Seekers. Seekers can be manipulated to send them into the lock switches. BlackPear made a bit of a mistake there, so he had to reset the room to get more comfortable. Ooh, BlackPear not getting the trajectory he wanted, he wanted to knock the Seeker into the lock switch, but he missed, so he had to go back and get it manually. Scrublord ahead now. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Not quite yet. A bit too early to say that. Let's see if we can get it sync. Let's see. Not quite sure how to do that, but I think I can figure it out. Scrublord getting the nice search skip there. I assume BlackPear did the same. About 11 seconds apart. Let's see. I'm not sure if that actually does anything. Alright. Yeah, I'm not sure if I could do that on my own. I'll ask Speed Gaming if they could do it. But anyway, both runners getting through the Theo section now. Very technical part of the speedrun. There are a lot of more inputs added on because you have to grab and throw Theo everywhere. It's tricky because you can't dash while you're holding Theo, so you sort of have to chain your movement techniques while throwing and catching Theo in the midst of it. Alright, BlackPear finishing with 1622. Scrublord moving his way through this eyeball room really fast. Ooh, missing Theo at the last bit. Oh, wow. So Scrublord behind by just 1 second now. He would have been ahead if he didn't mess up the that last Theo throw. BlackPear with a nice first attempt leg skip. It's a really difficult skip, and it's really nice to get on the first try. Scrublord going for it too. Nice, also getting it on the first try. Oh, nice. It looks like we're getting that stream synced now. All right. So yeah, we can see both runners now in the same room, almost in the same strat. Oh, Scrublord missing that, getting that Kevin to Getting that falling block out of the way of the Kevin, so that Kevin did end up hitting the block anyway, so we lost a second there. Ooh, taking a death there, that's unfortunate. Letting BlackPear widen his lead again. Both runners now heading towards through hollows. So there are multiple paths you can take through this section. Most players will go. There's a pretty set route for speedrunning, depending on which route is fastest. There is route diversions that can sometimes happen later on. We'll see what the runners go for. Ooh, Scrublord not getting the down diagonal dash that he needed, because I think he just started it a little bit too early. Taking another death. Alright, BlackPear taking the bottom route and getting through it nicely. Scrublord also opting for the bottom route. Alright, BlackPear through the hollows, and now is beginning his descent towards the battle and fight. Alright, we can see BlackPear now going through these dev-intended shortcuts through the spikes. Nice, that last one is pretty tricky, but he got through it without dying. Alright, Scrublord about to go through those as well. Those first two have setups for them, but the last one you sort of have to snake through because it changes in the middle. Alright, Scrublord nicely done. BlackPear setting up now for a Battle and Boost, getting that huge momentum off the Kevin block, and flying straight into Battle In's face to start the fight. Did take a quick death there, but it didn't slow him down very much. Some really fast movement from BlackPear through these Battle In sections. He's really making full use of the speed tech. Scrublord also entering his fight with a lot of momentum. So yeah, this is basically a platforming boss fight where you just need to ram into her wherever she is, and she'll retreat, and eventually she'll retreat into the next screen. Oh, beautiful. Oh, nice strat from BlackPear. He unfortunately got stuck at the last section. Skipping that feather will save a couple seconds, but he did get slowed down at the end. Scrublord going for the same thing. Nice. Getting it the intended way. Oh, BlackPear taking a nasty death in this room. You really don't want to die in this room, because having momentum going into this room to skip that first bumper is really important to go fast. And you can see BlackPear kind of struggling with recovering from that mistake. He did take a few deaths in that room. Actually giving Scrublord a chance to take the lead there. That was a big deal. They might be just about matched up right now. It's really hard to tell. Alright, 2029. And alright, so Scrublord's still ahead by like 2 or 3 seconds, but still behind. Alright, we're up to the last third of the battle and fight, the remix section. We got these blocks moving around. BlackPear using the momentum from that moving block to get the height he needs. Both runners in the same room. Alright, BlackPear now in the final room of Spell and Fight. Very long room. This could be a big deal to die in. Ooh, wow, Scrublord barely missing that laser there. Nice, BlackPear getting through without any problems. And alright, Scrublord taking it a little easy on that last bit, but also getting through without dying. Both winners now leveled. Oh! Scrublord accidentally retrying instead of skipping the cutscene, but again, it's just like a 1 or 2 second loss there. Alright, both players now have their double dash. I'm going to use those to get through this last screen, and then the summit. 2243 from BlackPear, and 2250 from Scrublord. Scrublord behind by about 7 seconds right now. Really, really close race heading to the summit. Alright, so the deal with Summit is we have basically all the... Ooh, BlackPear not missing the wall bounce there, so having to reset the room. That's a pretty punishing death. So in Summit... Oh! BlackPear missing his downwards dash into the spring there by just a pixel or two. That's going to do it now. Scrublord is now ahead because of those 2 mistakes. And we got that nice RTA sync right now, with Scrublord about 2 or 3 seconds ahead in IGT. BlackPear taking another death there. Giving Scrublord a chance to widen the gap a little bit. Ooh, another death from BlackPear. That's unfortunate. Alright. Alright, so at the end of every one of these sections, that's sort of a rehash of the previous chapters. We got these battle line orbs that boost you up to the next section. BlackPear, nice skip from BlackPear there, not having to wait for that moving platform. Alright, both players now in 1,000 meters, the chapter 2 section. Ooh, Scrublord misses the lock switch there, so has to go back for it. Nice recovery though. Oh, ooh, Scrublord, it looks like he was trying to dream hyper out of the dream block, but he missed, and he wasn't able to recover. BlackPear also going for those dream hypers, just for that little extra optimization. $25-17, BlackPear hits the final orb. Let's see, I missed what it was for Scrublord. And these guys are really close. They're just trading the lead back and forth. Alright, here's one of the most difficult parts of the summit. Scrublord taking a death in this room. Ooh, another one. That's gonna hurt. BlackPear going for a really intense cycle skip in this room. It looks like he got it. Wow, that's really impressive. Scrublord going for the same cycle skip. I'm not sure if he got it. You know, he didn't quite get it. He had to wait at the end. Oh no! Oh wow, Scrublord taking a death at the end of that very long room. That's a really, really punishing room to die in at the end. BlackPear giving him a slight chance to catch up a little bit with the death there. Alright, Scrublord going for this nice triple, actually not getting the triple ultra, but he did get the ultra at the end, so he got the same cycle. Alright, BlackPear entering the next section at 26-24. Let's see where Scrublord is, a little bit behind. Oh no. Oh, Scrublord missing the wall bounce that he wanted to get. So he actually opted to, missing it again, but Scrublord having a lot of trouble in this final room. it's going to be very hard for Scrublord to recover from this if BlackPear continues to play it at this level. BlackPear getting the nice auto-scroller skip, really cool looking. So Scrublord did choke quite a bit in that in 1500. A lot of costly deaths. It's going to be hard for him to come back from that, but we'll see. Okay, BlackPear finishing up 2,000 meters. Nice auto-scroller skip by Scrublord. Alright, BlackPear entering 2,500 meters. Some really cool skips in this section. Let's see how many of them BlackPear can get. Okay, nice, using the momentum from the previous room to skip, waiting for those moving dash blocks. Alright, trying to get the double ultra off of those. Alright, so he did take a death there, but managed to get on the second try. Here we're going for a key skip. Ooh, having a little trouble. Okay, he didn't waste too much time there. That avoids having to go get a bubble from underneath. Alright, let's see if he can thread the needle. Nice first try needle thread. Is he to go for door skip? He's going for door skip. First try door skip, very nice. 9 years saved. Scrublord is beginning his death there by BlackPear. Just dashed a little bit too far. Alright, Scrublord working hard to catch up. Got his key skip a little bit faster. Alright, BlackPear finishing nicely. On to the last section of the summit, 3,000 meters. Alright, nice needle thread from Scrublord there, and also Scrublord also going for door skip. Also first try door skip from Scrublord. Alright, BlackPear now in the downdraft section. We got the wind pushing down from above this time. Ooh, nice wall bounce there. I haven't seen that strat before. BlackPear moving really efficiently through these downdraft sections. Alright, Scrublord now joining BlackPear in 3,000 meters. Oh, nicely done there. Alright, BlackPear up to a couple of the more notorious flags. Alright, nice. Getting through flag 13. Really nicely done. Ooh, missed dashing there, but not a very big time loss. Alright, Scrublord about 10 flags behind. BlackPear finishing up updraft, and now entering the final screen of the game. Ooh, think of that height. Alright, Scrublord getting through flag 13 just fine. Nice neutral wall jump around that big spike in the middle. BlackPear up to flag 2, almost done. Scrublord taking a quick deck here at the beginning of flag 9. Not too bad. But yeah, it's looking pretty much impossible. Alright, BlackPear's finished with a 32.03. A really nice time. So congratulations to BlackPear. He's going to be moving on ahead in this tournament. Scrublord in the final screen now. Black 3. We'll be joining BlackPear on the summit very soon. I think that was a PB by BlackPear as well. Yeah, it looks like it, especially from his timer there. Alright, Scrublord finishing with a 32.51. Whew, GG to both runners. That was really intense. Alright. Man, that was a great race to watch. Really synced up. I guess it really, the big difference was in 1500. Scrublord made a lot of mistakes there. So we can see, let's see if we can get these runners in for an interview. They're welcome to join if they want. So yeah, BlackPear will be going on to face M Sushi in the best of 3 semifinals. And Scrublord finishing in the top 8, I believe.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey Scrublord, GG.
Yeah, GG. Oof.
So, how do you feel about that race?
Oh man, I made so many dumb mistakes in that run. Yeah. I think my controller disconnected like 3 times, which also sucked a lot.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That was in 3,000 meters?
Yeah, happened once in 3,000 meters. Has happened once in chapter 6, but it wasn't as bad. And then once in chapter 2.
Yeah, I think someone in chat noticed that, but I wasn't watching at the time. But that's always unfortunate.
Yeah, I had this problem before, and I thought I fixed it, but I guess I didn't.
Oh well.
But whatever.
Yeah, you had a pretty rough 1,500 meters there.
Yeah, definitely. That last stream really killed me.
Yeah. And
I'm used to just getting that first try, and then when I died, I was like, what do I do?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I could see like kind of re-exiting the screen so you could try to get that entrance cycle again, but I think you might have been a little tilted at that point.
Yeah, that's
the
true.
Race was actually neck and neck for almost the entire thing. Pretty much until 1,500 meters, honestly. I mean, BlackPear was ahead for a lot, but only by 5 to 10 seconds, and there were some lead changes as well. It was really exciting to watch.
Yeah, I know my chapter 3 was pretty good, and chapter 4 was also good, and the rest was mediocre, and some it sucked. That's all I could take from it.
Oh well, BlackPear had a really strong early game, and I mean, he kept up a lead throughout most of the early game, and then sort of you were chipping away at it very slowly throughout, like as the race continued, and then 1,500 really just kind of was the end.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, good race though.
Yeah, it was a great race. GG's to both runners.
Thanks.
So I mean, you're out of the tournament now, but you have a pretty good standing there, man. You should definitely be proud of that.
Yeah, I'm absolutely. I'm happy with my standing. I think I made good progress in the tournament.
Yeah.
I'll be looking forward to see how it ends. So.
Yeah, we're looking at those best of 3 matches that are coming up should be really sick.
Yep, absolutely.
All right. Let's see. Let's remind you guys to follow the runners. These guys are good. And let's see. Anything else you want to say, Scrublord? It looks like we're not going to get BlackPear in.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, thanks for commentating.
No, my pleasure.
Yeah, it was fun race. See you later, I guess.
Yep.
Bye.
All right, guys. Stay tuned for more goodness on speed gaming, and stay tuned. Also, check out the Celeste schedule and bracket for the upcoming best of threes. I don't think anything's scheduled yet, as far as I know, but it'll be happening pretty soon, and those should be really fun. So thanks for watching, everyone, and have a great, great day.